pregnant right now. 5 months in, and this is also the moment that I realized that when people say 9 months, it's more like it could be 10 or more. People tell you you're pregnant for 9 months, but you like can go up to 42 weeks, and when you calculate, that's like 10 months and a half.
What's the record?
I wonder that.
What's the record for?
What's the record for being pregnant as long as possible?
Like a 12-month pregnancy, like a 1 year being pregnant. But I don't know. Like I think what they would do is they would probably just induce labor.
Well, I think that's what they do sometimes.
They would just induce the labor.
Induce.
Okay, so here's what we got, guys, for you guys tuning in. I'm going to get our live people in here too. We're going to start with a 7-minute warm-up workout just to get you fired up. A little bit of biking, some sumo deadlift high pull stuff, just to get your backside going. Today's leg day is going to be hard. We got a killer combo of front squats and lunges, and our dog is outside.
Are you serious?
Unbelievable. Our dog escaped. She's the worst. And then we're going to finish up with some glute stuff, a bunch of hip bridges, and yeah. Let's put her in the crate, and I'll get these guys going. So
start the warm up.
Yeah, we'll start going through a warm up. Cammy's our dog escaped off the porch, so she'll put the dog away, and then we will get crack-a-lacking. I'm just gonna set up our live over here so that everyone can see Steph. Going Monday, leg day. I always like to put the worst day on Monday, so the rest of the week it's out of the way, and we're ready to rock. Starting Mondays off with a smash. Oh, Cammy. All right, going live. Here we go. Get this thing cracking. And flip it around, and boom, there it is. This guy here. We're going to use a bike for the cart show.
Okay, yeah.
But we'll give you options. Yeah, you want to grab a towel for yourself or for here? You take them. I'll grab some towels for you.
How much did you tell them?
I told them we're doing leg day.
Okay, so we're going to start with a little conditioning first, and it's going to warm us up for the leg finisher thing that we're going to do. Why we decide to do the workout first today is because we tend to go really hard on your legs, so we want to make sure that we get our conditioning in first, because after you'll most likely just want to go to bed. So sometimes that's how you can figure out where and when to do your conditioning piece. If we were doing arm day, it's a lot easier to do the conditioning after because you're not trashed. So we're going to start with just warming up ourselves a bit.
Yeah, because you guys are going to be trashed after this. All right, so we're going to go through
our typical
3-position lunge, hip and back. And because you guys may have done this with us before, we can actually roll through this a little bit quicker.
Or not. There's always that person.
There's always that one person. Just follow along if you're the one person who's never seen this before. And I'm going to turn Cammy's camera so that the audience can see what they're really here for. Beautiful. The money maker. Okay, so
the baby maker now.
Pre-workout baby maker. Back knee's going to go on your towel or mat, whatever you got. I want you to try to get your knee as far behind your hip as you can, and you're just going to push your hips forward and open them up. So the screen's down, so you guys can see.
In a yoga mat.
You should invest in a yoga mat. Yoga. Attention yogis, send us a mat. Yeah, I bet we can get one. Probably go online. Really haven't left the house at all.
We have not left the house. We went last night to see the sunset at the beach.
That was nice.
Because that's the only time that there's no one.
I'm going to go overhead. 2, 3.
We're still terrified to be like around people.
I don't get terrified. I just get angry.
Yeah, you do. I don't know what happened that is different between now and the
You're
2
pregnant.
days before.
You're pregnant.
No, but
Oh.
I'm saying 2 days ago, like no one could go out, so I don't know what's.
So you're gonna grab your foot, straighten out your back leg, and get 10 hip circles to the right, and then switch direction. Yeah.
The elbow down.
Then a nice deep form, instep, sink down. You're gonna rotate that arm up, press down to the ground, that hand that's on the floor. Circles. Kicks in the back. Looks like a child's pose. Just sit your hips back. Or you feel different. That front leg is way looser. Now we're gonna switch legs. Whew. Arm up. Okay. Now, hand on top of the foot, straighten out that back leg, 10 circles to the right. Right. To the left.
Monday.
Form an instep nice and low, and now rotate up as you press down. That hand on the ground.
The fact that we do those live video might be the only reason why I know when it's Monday.
Yep. I feel like seriously.
I know we have people from like a lot of country here. How is it in everyone's country? Are you guys still home? Huh? Like I wonder,
Yeah, I think most countries are doing what we're doing.
are they like slowly reopening everywhere right now, or?
I think they're doing things very conservatively. Yeah. I think probably America's probably opening more aggressively than most other countries.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Okay, so now we're gonna go on our backs on the ground. We're gonna do a couple hip and hamstring complexes. Really simple, but fun stuff. You guys probably remember these at one point in your life. I guarantee you've done them before.
What are we?
So on your
Oh,
back,
the hip stuff.
hip stuff. So you're gonna start with knee hugs and just a little pull at the top of each rep.
And if this one doesn't stretch enough, you can also do it with your legs straight. That's really gonna get in your hamstring good.
This is funny for me. And the last one, just hold. Breathe out, try to straighten your back out and hug. So you can wiggle your leg around just to get a little movement in your hip capsule. And now you're gonna prop that foot up on top of your knees. Just bend your leg, foot flat on the floor. It's a figure four. You're gonna press down with the knee. 2, 3, 4. Good. Typically, you hold here. What I like to do is grab behind the hamstring and then hug towards the knee. Back straight. Oh, right in the butt. Oh, now keep that leg up there. Now you're just going to push your knee across your body. You should feel this at the top of your glute. She's definitely. Switch legs. I know you love me.
Oh, that cracked me up.
It's not easy moving this much weight around. All right.
I love
Maybe
this.
four.
Your little hand out. Great, put some swag in it. Oh man.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How about the hamstring?
I love that I have to roll over now to get up and go down.
I feel like I'm dumpty.
Yeah. I'm done.
Cool. All right, stay on your back. You're going to do some crossovers. Cam and I are going to stagger ourselves so we don't hit each other. So Cam's going to move forward, I'm going to move back, and we'll try this. You scoot forward, Cam?
I am. Ah,
Thank you.
Give me a second.
So these are really good just to open up your back. I like to do them religiously. Let me know, don't hit you.
You're not just hitting me anymore, you're hitting me and my daughter. I can't believe how fast this little alien is growing.
I know. I had a spine doctor who this is what really sold me on her. She was helping me treat my back when I had bad injury in it. Well, I still kind of have bad injury in it, but she's helping me manage it. And she's like, "Oh yeah, you want to stretch your back?" And she was like in a full business like women's suit outfit, and she dropped to the floor and started doing those on the floor of the medical
Is that
building.
Elizabeth?
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I'm sold on this one.
Yeah. Elizabeth is the one that helped us with the fertility and all that stuff. She's amazing.
She's awesome. Okay, so press ups, real important one. If you guys have anything going on your back, I recommend you make this a regular part of your routine. Pretty simple. Just gonna lift your chest and press with your
I
hands.
remember that at her office.
I go, did you just drop to the ground of a medical building in your pantsuit and start doing crossovers?
I know a lot of people are asking me questions about like fertility and that stuff. Elizabeth Yard for Boulder Longevity Institute is the one who helped us with that. So go check her out.
Cammy's not doing this because this really stretches your abdomen. And she doesn't want to stretch her abdomen, especially since her abs are already separating.
Well, I don't know if they're starting. But I'm working on keeping them tight.
Last one, and you're just going to press and hold. And now breathe out. Relax your hips down on the floor. Bring your head up and down. Just floss out your spinal cord.
Floss it out.
Oh, yes. All right, I think we're ready. So now we're going to get into our first, it's going to be kind of a nice quick workout, a nice warm up to get us hot before we get into some of the heavier leg stuff. So Cam's going to lead us through a little workout jam. And I'll pick you guys up here so you guys can all see her. All right, Cam.
Okay, so we're going to do something super simple because simple is always effective, and I really like that. We're going to do a 7-minute of 10 sumo deadlift high pull. So legs a little bit wider. You're going to grab your dumbbell, your backpack, whatever you have. We're going to do a deadlift and then into a high pull. So we're going to do 10. What I want you guys to really focus on this one is that you do a deadlift first, and then you bring the object up, and on the way down, you're going to bring the object down, and then bring at the hips back. So try to not do all together. Where we go. Stand, pull, release, come back down.
Is it weird that I have a pump after stretching? Should I be concerned about that?
I think you look at yourself too much.
Well, I mean, obviously.
Guys look at themselves so much.
Yeah.
Like all the time.
You don't have enough mirrors for
Insane. your dumbbell backpack or whatever, and let's do 5 of these. And I really want you guys, when you do these, to keep your weight in your heel and keep your back flat. So don't let it round. So really focus on keeping your back flat. We're gonna do just 5, so we know what the movements are. You want to do
I want to do just 5.
Do you want to do the 35? Is that okay?
Yeah. Cool.
And really, like the weight for this, it's not gonna matter much as long as you can do like the 10 unbroken through the whole thing, and that's where we're gonna get a really good intensity and challenge. So here, I'm just gonna go below my knee, and then just bring the object up. And here I go slow first.
Cool.
And now, our next movement is going to be 10 burpees. For all our folks at home, we're going to do 10 burpees. And I think me and Dave,
we're both skipping out on the burpees for various reasons.
Yeah.
Cam's not doing burpees because she's preggers.
Well, I think I'm going to do burpees only 1 out of 2 rounds.
Yeah, she doesn't do burpees because she's going down and bracing her belly.
It's just awesome. A lot.
And I don't do it because that's one of those triggers for my lower back is bending over that much. But what we're going to do is substitute that movement for a bike, which is just another cardio monostructural thing.
So I'm going to show you how we do the burpees.
You can burpee, you can bike, you can run a 200 meter. It really doesn't matter.
Do burpees.
Or you can do burpees.
Burpee is the
But if you
goal
can't
for
do
the
burpees,
workout.
just run.
Yes, but do burpees at home. So, do you want to show them?
Not really, but okay.
No, I'll do it.
Okay.
Again, I'll show them the pregnant version.
The pregnant burpee? Okay.
Yeah, the pregnant burpees. So, when you're pregnant, make sure you brace the bottom right here. Cute. Bracing right here, you can't see with those little tiny muscles.
Hold on. Relax, and now brace. Oh, yeah, she's doing it. She's doing it.
Just at the bottom of the pelvis. And now, instead of normalizing your feet narrow like this, you go with your feet wide so there's room for your belly. You're going to bring your hands down. You're going to push your hips back.
Look at this position,
You're going to go on your knees.
How about this?
Bring your chest down. Bring your chest back up. Bring your legs back. And a little
I
down.
like that exercise.
You like
It
that?
looks awesome.
Because my butt's in the air.
Yeah.
And then my boobs is, yeah.
Jackpot.
There's a lot of butt and boobs when you get pregnant. So we're going to do 10 and 10, and we're going to go for 7 minutes. Super effective. Go hard.
Okay,
It's
so
just 7 minutes. Go
so-
hard.
just really quick, with 10 sumo deadlifts high pull, if they weren't doing burpees, if they were doing something like the bike that we're doing, how many calories should they do?
12 to 15.
12 to 15? Okay.
This will be like a little under a minute.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Let's take your time. And if there's some, well, if you're just going by yourself, it's fine. We're going to partner back and forth, so we'll take our time. We'll kind of see how those calories look in the first round.
Okay, I'm going to set the timer, and you guys set up your working out space.
Working out space.
Let me. Oh, I think I deleted my timer on this. No.
Working out the space. What's going on here? Oh, that's weird. Okay, guys, we're about to work out.
Look how big this is getting.
Yeah, that's your
My belly button is about to like
pop. Really button's gonna pop.
My belly button is coming dangerously close to popping outside.
All right, you ready to do this, Cammy?
No.
7 minutes?
7 minutes, but I don't have a timer.
Oh, good question there. You don't have a timer. You need a timer for that.
I know. I'll get one in 1 second.
I'm getting more and more pimples the hotter it gets down here. In Florida. It's the humidity.
Oh.
70 minutes? 70 seconds.
All right.
Okay.
7 minutes.
Got it.
Are we ready?
We're ready.
Am I starting on the?
Yeah, you're gonna start here.
Okay.
That's gonna take. Okay.
I can do this.
Yeah.
All right.
I think this is gonna end up being more like 10 calories. Because
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 15 is all. Probably a little much.
Or should we just do the calorie on the bike as well? The other one goes here.
Just like
So that we don't
however
stop
long it
moving?
takes. Yeah, sure. Or 10, 10. I think 10 is good.
All right. Okay, we're gonna start in 10 seconds. Do you want to give us a countdown now?
Everybody stand by. We're gonna do just in 10 seconds. Hold on. I have to, my Instagram followers need to see me on the bike.
Like, is that 10 seconds more like 20 now?
Is that right? Okay. All right. Yeah, okay. Beautiful. I nailed it.
You
Okay,
did
let's
very good. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
You're the one giving us the
3,
go.
2, 1, go.
There we go. I'll do burpees until you get to your exam. Huh?
Okay, here we go.
I don't want to rest.
Okay, 10. Woo.
We are at 1 minute in.
One minute. Water break. Crushing it.
Because you're going so hard.
3 more calories, Cammy. Nice.
Here we go. 1 round.
Ooh. A lot of transitions in 7 minutes.
Yeah. Well, especially because we have to change the seat height. There we go. Keep moving fast. It's only 7 minutes. Make it burn.
Woo. Take it burn. 2 rounds. 2 rounds done. 2 rounds done. Wait for Cammy.
The 10 calories takes me a little
You
more.
have 4 minutes left?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
3 minutes in.
Whew.
That one took me longer. Here we go.
Crushing it. This is what it looks like to be crushing it.
We have about 3 minutes left.
Crushing it.
Here we go. I don't know how many rounds that was.
That's 3 rounds. Crushing it. Oh. Crushing it.
We got 2 minutes left.
Crushing it.
Here we go. Starting round number 5.
Crushing it on number 5. Crushing it.
30 seconds. Here we go. Come on, Dave. 20 seconds. And done.
Yeah.
Woo!
Crush it.
That's good.
Crush it. Oh,
Nice.
okay. That got hard.
Yeah, that was good.
Good. All right.
Whew.
So, now that we're warm, we're going to lift our legs. So what we're going to do is a complex with 2 minutes rest between each. It's going to be 20 dumbbell front squat with a 3-second negative down. So you're going to count to yourself as you squat down. 1, 2, 3, and then you'll stand. You do that for 20 reps. Then you're going to grab probably those same dumbbells.
Someone's really out of breath,
You're
huh?
going to hold them at your sides, and you're going to go 10 steps down and 10 steps back. So basically 10 lunge steps each leg.
So 40 reps total.
I think it's not 40, it's 20 reps total, but it's 10 reps each leg.
No, plus the 20 squats.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So 20 squats
Especially if they
and
weren't-
20 lunge steps. That's an easy way to think about it. So Cammie wasn't completely wrong when she said that. She was just somewhat wrong.
I don't know what to start with.
Oh, yeah, I know, right? It's like going to be gnarly.
Yeah, because it's a lot of reps.
There's a lot of reps. I'm going to make Cammie go first.
I know, because you need to recover more
And
than
I need to
your pregnant
recover
wife
more
right
because
now.
I'm pregnant.
I can tell that Dave needs to recover more than me right now from that 11 minutes.
Well, I still weigh 100 pounds more than you. So Cam, what I recommend is, why don't you go with 135 for the squat, and then grab the 20s for the lunges. Try that for the first round. And
How many rounds are we doing?
4 rounds of this. Because this is leg day, and everyone knows what happens on leg day. What happens on leg day, people? Anarchy happens on leg day. That's what we're bringing. Get off those nipples.
They're mine.
My nipples are getting smaller, and Cam's nipples are getting bigger.
My boobs are so big now.
I feel like we're going in opposite directions.
Let me tell you, boobies and training don't go together.
Or completely go together.
They are really unfunny.
Or go together way too much. So it's just a nice slow negative for these 3 count squats. Take your time. You're obviously, did a little work already, so this is just about quality movement. Get some good reps in. I hear my neighbor calling, which freaks me out.
I know.
Coughing is like terrorism. Still going, still hacking up along. Jesus. Still going, still going.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Coughing fit. Well, at least she's outside near us. Okay. Ready to
I
go?
hiccup myself with this little.
Oh, are you okay? Didn't bring the skin?
No.
Okay. All right, you get lunging now. No
You
excuses.
get luncheon now.
You get lunging, girl.
Says the guy that just took 20 minutes.
Excuse me, I started on the bike. That's way harder. It's not way harder. I thought it was easier. Cammy's lunging down. When she gets back, you will be a party to my reps of this movie. Still confident. Hard?
Yeah, it was good.
Okay, cool. So 2 minutes between the sets.
It's gonna add up fast.
That is going to add up fast. This is a lot of volume, as they say in French. Volume.
240 reps.
240 total reps?
No, that's not true. 80, 160.
Well, 40 times 40 is 160. So.
No, 40 times 40 is 1,600.
40 times 4 is 1680.
Yes.
1895.
Yes. You gotta make sure you teach your daughter good math.
I think everyone knows that I'm quite the mathematician.
That is not why I married you.
I'm better at writing than math.
You're better at what?
Better at writing.
You're a good writer. You are. I'm good at writing in French. Not so much in English. Nice. Okay.
Oh!
Good.
That was hard. That's really hard.
Come on. No lollygagging.
You say,
You did the same thing to me when I did mine.
Hang on, man.
Mr. Double Standard.
The standards are
The standard for Dave and the standard for me.
the standards are hard.
Yours are much lower than mine. Here we go. I'll wait for you before I start round number 2. aggressive. 8.
Oh! Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Hold on.
He's so
I'll go ahead.
dramatic, I can't. Can't handle you. Here we go.
Sorry. That's really hard.
Okay. So 20, 3-second negative, and 20 on.
Oh, boy. Now I'm sweating.
Yeah, me too.
That was really hard. With 100s and the 60s. That got hard.
Whew.
Good?
Yep.
Nice, yeah.
2.
Give myself about 30 seconds here. So I get a good 2 minutes rest between these sets. I recommend that you try to rest to almost a full recovery.
Pretty sure that was 2 minutes.
No, it wasn't.
Well, it takes at least a minute to do those.
Yeah, it's 1 minute to do those,
40 seconds to do
40
those.
seconds, and then plus 30 minus 20 equals I get another minute.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ, you're a rest. Here you go, set number 2. Woo!
Oh, you are getting sweaty.
Yeah, that was really hard. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Wait.
A little slower. There you go. Good. Work. So something that Dave does really well here, and at home you should try to do, is obviously we're doing a negative down, but he's not going slow up. So always try to go a little faster up.
Oh gosh. Oh, oh god. Look at there.
Okay. Come on. becoming mad.
Oh.
Just love how dramatic he is. All right, my turn. 20. 3 seconds down into 20.
Okay. Good, Cam. Here she goes on the lunge.
Here she goes.
Oh. Take your time. This is how round was hard. Every round it gets a little harder here. Just a lot of time under tension, a lot of time working. 2 minutes of solid work each round. Each round almost. Like Cam said, if you're holding a 3 count for 20, that's 60 seconds right there. Transition, grab your bells, 40 seconds. About 2 minutes each round. Good.
Yeah.
All right, round 3. How you feeling?
Good.
You gonna make it? You got one more round.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, that's baller. Just
No, we're doing after though.
hip bridges. Just booty stuff.
Oh,
4 by 25 hip bridge with the bell on the waist if you want. You also do just body weight too.
Yeah, if I do that, it's gonna be body weight.
Okay, round 3. Come on, Kimmy, encourage me. God.
David, if you do good, I'll give you a kiss.
How about sex? Pregnant sex.
You're an animal.
I am. Animal. I'm a nice animal though.
Sometimes.
I think I'm a lot like a dog.
You are a dog because you're trying to hump everything all the time.
Yeah, there we go. So many similarities. And I just want pressure.
Well, the everything else.
I just like pressure on me.
And food.
And food and love and attention. Here we go. Come on, 20. Lock it in, Dave. You can do it. Come on.
So I start to feel my legs for sure.
Marcus would love this.
Of course, this is fun. Nice. So Dave is doing 20 rep here with a 3 second negative. So 3 second down, super good to build time under tension and create a little bit more damage with the muscle, without having to add like this heavy loading. So it's a great way to build some hypertrophy and stamina. This stamina.
Here we go.
Everyone's done. Nice egg. Good job. It's bad that I think it's funny every time. Okay, my turn.
Oh.
Last round for me. I can definitely feel my legs right now. Which is nice. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Last one.
So hard. So hard. Nice, yeah.
Whew, 20 lunge. Then I'm done with my foreground.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Cammie got her. Oh boy. I saw that, Cammie. A little fatigue took her off balance there. Oh, good. So, this is my last round. Yeah, I really tried to push it with some of these weights because this is really the meat and potatoes of today. So, went for it right off the bat. Hopefully, I can finish strong.
Yeah, I just
Yeah, I know. See.
did it different so I can get more in my butt.
How was that? What was harder, the lunges or the squats?
I don't know.
I actually think the squats were harder.
I just think the squat.
Or the transition from the squat to the lunge.
Yeah.
When you get done with the squat, you really get this surge of fatigue.
Well, I just think you're so focused on the squat with the camera.
Yeah. It's a lot of time under tension.
I don't feel it much, but then you start breathing after and you're like, oh, hi. Hi.
All right. So, last round for me.
So at home, I did my lunge a little differently because when I go all the way down with weight, my belly gets in the way a little, but I really want to target my butt still. So what I did, instead of doing the lunge with the knee going all the way down, is I just went as low as I could, and then I just stayed there. But then it really puts a lot of tension on your butt.
All good. So hey, this same complex that we're doing in our program, we also have it with kettlebells, where you can do a double arm kettlebell front squat with, let's say, 50s, and use those same kettlebells to lunge with. What I did was I used 95 pounds in a front rack, and then 60-pound dumbbells for the lunge walk.
And at home, if you don't know what Dave is truly doing right now, is giving himself more time before it's sad.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, if you're watching this and you're like, what if I don't have a heavy dumbbell like you, Dave?
Oh, you can also just use a backpack or fill it with water bottle, or then put it on your back and go do lunge.
You can even do this with a barbell.
Yeah,
for
100%.
the squat and the lunge. It would just be really terrible. Okay. Here we go. Come on, Cammy.
I can do this.
Oxygen, baby. Give me
Come
that
on,
oxygen.
gotta be able to do squats with your daughter. Your 95-pound daughter. Let's see. Come on, that's your last set. Keep working hard. I think we might be feeling those more in her arm that's holding the weight and the legs and things. Hey, Dave. Good job. Lunge and that's it. Good job, Dave. Hey, Dave. Halfway. Nice.
Oh.
Good work. Good.
Oh. Oh, shit.
Do you need the bench for the hip rest?
Yeah.
It's not easy being a David. It's not easy.
Oh, gosh.
All right, 4 by 25 hip bridge. So at home, if you don't have a bench, you can just do this on your couch. And I'm gonna go without weight, but you can like put something over your lap to add some extra weight here. It's good to grow that tushy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go no weight.
Woo! Oh, man. That was brutal. 4 sets, that was tough. 4 sets was hard. Oh. How's that count?
Good.
Good.
I'm pausing at the top to make
Yeah.
sure I squeeze.
It's good because if you don't have weight, you You can always make it harder by going slower or putting pauses in or spending a little bit more time under tension. Is that okay?
Yeah.
You go 25?
It's a 25. I just can't crunch up.
Yeah, I gotcha. Kimmy has a hard time kind of sitting up now because
I don't have a hard time. I could do it, but you can see that
she suffers from what the doctors call
pregnancy.
Humpty Dumpty complex.
I do.
Humpty Dumpty syndrome. I love you, Kia.
I think it's so funny.
Even with all that, I've never been more attracted to you. But I think that I love my wife a lot.
That's because I have boobs now.
God knows.
Because I have boobs now.
Yeah, it's just because you're so much fun. Cammie asked me the other day what I like the most about her, and I just said, just love that you're so fun and that you're such a good girl.
Definitely keep you on your toes.
Yeah.
For everything.
Are you able to hand me that 60? Is that too much? If it's too much,
No, I can, I think.
Okay. It's one of those 60s.
I'm the most clumsy athletic person in the world.
Yeah, you're dangerously athletic.
No, but I'm so clumsy too.
Watch it be.
Like walking is hard. It's like I always trip when I walk. Maybe I'm just a little bit of a lunatic. Oh, this is a good session. I'm gonna feel good after this, but not too much. Get it, Dave. We're gonna answer a couple questions after this. So if you guys have questions about training, pregnancy, nutrition, whatever, marriage,
Done.
how to survive.
Gary!
Are you done? Oh, you have to roll on your side too because you're pregnant?
Yeah.
Can you move so I can put this up, please?
Yeah.
So I don't have to bend all the way down. Ew!
There's man juice on there.
It's so gross.
Yo.
I hate this.
Want a sweet cup of man juice.
I don't know. Am I the only one like that? I hate, like,
You married the wrong guy.
going into a
I'm a
puddle.
sweaty bastard.
I feel like some people don't care. Like, if someone else sweats and they just go in it. I think it's so gross. Ugh. I would wipe I'll wipe my own if I sweat. I mean, I don't sweat that much. We're in Florida and I'm barely sweating. It's so gross.
That burns.
Yeah, I like the pause at the top.
This is a good booty builder, ladies and gentlemen. If you have a flat ass, not a fat ass, a flat ass. Great for building the butt cheeks. I mean. Whew. It's good. This whole session was kind of built around leg day, obviously. That first workout Cammie did was a nice little conditioning piece, but just a good way to kind of get hot and fire up your backside. 4 sets of the monster death sets of squats and lunges was really the big meat potatoes today. This is just some ancillary finishing exercises to work on hamstring and glute. It's definitely a lot of quad in those squats and lunges. A lot of ass all day today. Today was an ass day.
I like that.
It was butts and guts. So most people are interested in those butts and guts. You want me to try putting a towel on?
No, it's fine. I'll just wipe it.
Okay. Well, I really don't want to put my body in your sweat. It's just.
It's gross
I
out.
find it disgusting. I find like your sweat to be. If I want to be in your bodily fluids, I'll take a bath in the toilet.
That was me.
Okay. Hit me, Cammie. Not physically. Oh, my balls.
Well, you're the worst. All right. Oh, not for us. FedEx just went by. I'm surprised they're not stopping here. Hit me with your best side. Fly away. You know, it was so pretty. So we're doing 4 by 25 here. Good.
Out of my balls.
Like, do that.
Okay, keep going. I'm getting tired now.
You're getting tired now?
Yeah. Third set.
I can't handle you.
Third set. This was hard.
Oh, your light went off.
My light went.
I don't understand why you have a timer.
Because I don't have 1 million followers. That's why.
I don't know, but you have a lot.
Yeah, I just don't have 1 million like you. I'm live now. I know I'm live. Back to it. Back to leg day. Leg day TV. Look at that. So one thing Cam wants to do is, as she closes her hip and then she opens it, she still wants to keep her spine tight and braced. So I don't want her to like over arch her back to lift her hips up. Just kind of force the movement. And just like when you squat, brace your core. Don't let your core or your spine move, but just focus on squeezing your butt and bringing your hips through. Same thing, like, she just keeps her head in a neutral position. It's just natural, something that feels natural. This exercise comes courtesy of the glute man, Dr. Brett Contreras, world famous ass man.
I know. You guys make millions on building butt.
Brett is the world's foremost expert on, he has a PhD in asses.
Yeah.
Well, literally has a PhD in asses. And we
both follow him.
This stuff, he likes to incorporate this a lot. Obviously, I think this has some context within the scope of aesthetics and a little bit of performance, but this whole program kind of revolves around this exercise right here.
Yeah.
Which is a glute developer.
I mean, he does a lot of glute bridge and also a lot of reverse hyper.
A lot of reverse hyper, a lot of deadlifts, a lot of box squats,
all right, let's go.
Stuff. Check him out at Brett
so
Contreras. If you guys like this stuff, check out Brett Contreras. Hey, Cammy, don't leave me hanging. You're leaving me hanging, and as your workout partner, I feel ignored and not heard. I don't feel like you're hearing me.
You know what I feel? That you're stinky. Stinky boy. You are a stinky boy. Oh. You are a stinky boy. How many sets? That's 3, right? One more.
That's one.
Are we doing 4?
4.
Oh, hit me with your best side. So one of the things I want to do while I'm pregnant is really use the gain to build my booty. There's like a lot I can do while I'm pregnant, so I want to like really build my booty. So when I lose my weight after, just a really nice butt, which I think I already do, but we can work on making it better. Just so annoying.
Last one. Oh.
Last one. Last one. Last sets of 25. These puppies.
Ass Blaster 5,000. The Ass Blaster. The Booty Blaster. I like what you're doing with your hands. That's like super sexy.
I just don't like my hand hanging.
Oh, okay. My ass got blasted. Good. All right, last one, best one, then we'll Q&A, and then we get to go relax,
Eat some food.
get to work.
And work
And work.
until the end of the day.
All right.
So much work.
A lot of work. A lot of questions. You guys who are watching,
Yeah, send us your questions.
send the questions in the question mark box. Type them in. Don't put them in the scroll down. Just put them in that box.
There's a question mark box down there.
Okay.
So send us your question there. Don't just put it in the feed because it's really hard for us to follow that.
All right, King Sub. You got me? That's one.
I always got
Oh. Yes. Here we go.
I'm so sweaty.
So sorry.
Hey. Getting tired. Dave is taking a nap right now while he's doing this.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh. Wow. Okay.
Okay. Answer some question. Okay.
Yeah. My legs are so pumped out. Jeez.
Can you move?
This is not easy.
It's not easy being a David and being pregnant like this, huh?
Get double.
This pregnancy has been really hard on David.
It's been so hard on me. Thank you guys for tuning in. Leg day.
Ooh, okay.
Anarchy leg day. Pretty tough.
Okay, I got a good question here.
Cammie's got a question.
Okay.
So she'll take a question, and then I'll take a question from you guys, and we can go back and forth and even assist in answering.
Okay. The question is,
Okay.
what have been you and Dave's favorite part of the pregnancy so far?
I
know which one.
like holding Cammie's belly. I like listening to the baby's heartbeat. I like the sonogram.
The sonogram was my favorite.
I like talking to the baby. Yeah, those are my favorite parts.
My favorite part was the 20-week sonogram when we got to see the
Got to see the little face.
whole thing, the whole baby for an hour, and we saw our little feet, and they told us it was a girl, and
That was great.
yeah, I think learning it was a girl was melted my heart. And then pressure's on for me to be a good role model, and that's terrifying. Yeah.
Okay, here's one, Cammie. Do you have any suggestions for helping out an overly tight hip flexor or groin? I think those stretching series that we did today with Leg Day is really valuable. You can also check out in our Muscle Anarchy program, we have this routine called Thundrbro Leg. which is like 7-minute yoga, all built around hip,
Yoga
hamstring,
is great.
back, groin. So that's what I would recommend.
If you're tight and you can have access to that, like hot yoga is amazing.
Yeah,
Like the heat really help like your tendon get loose, and I really like doing that.
Oh, this leg day sucked the soul out of me today.
All right.
You guys, if you have any more questions, just type them in the text box below. Anything, training, nutrition.
How can you see like the whole
equipment,
question,
anything.
Dave?
Yeah, I don't know because
for performance. Okay. Question on the nutrition program you offer. Which types of program would you subject? I think the end was like to increase performance.
What type of nutrition program?
Yeah, so I have like a couple.
Yeah.
I would go for like a one-on-one macro prescription because for performance specifically, you have to be very precise because we really need to know how much you're eating, when you're eating it, and really like place it well time-wise, but also know exactly how much you're putting in your body so we can know what's happening inside your body and know how you're reacting.
Communication.
Yeah, we also need a lot of back and forward. So I know how you feel when you do this. I know how you feel when you do that. And for yourself too, like writing down that stuff really helps you learn a lot about your body and build tons of awareness. You have to be so in tune for performance. And one of the big thing is, it's so funny because I was thinking about that this morning because now
type some questions in the
now that I'm pregnant, I need to learn how to.
Oh boy!
Wait, what's the?
So
now that I'm pregnant, I'm trying to learn a lot how to eat intuitively. Where like I just eat when I'm hungry and not when I'm not. But when you perform, it really doesn't always go like that. Where you know you have to eat even though you're not hungry because the next day you have a big session. So it's not necessarily like going with how you feel. So it's so important to really like track down precisely. So doing macros one-on-one with, or coaches like me or my sister or Cassidy, we're all CrossFit Game athletes or Olympians. So we know performance. And I think like going with, especially people who have like a background in the field, like is really crucial to help you achieve some stuff faster.
Yeah, and unlike weight loss or weight gain, you can kind of easily see if the scale is going up or down. Performance is a little harder, so that's why you need more communication and probably more fine tuning with a coach who's knows what different things to try with you, because that's not as measurable as like a number on a scale.
Yeah, I think there's like all those, information out there of like, oh, you should eat this before you train or eat that. But it's so vague and general. And a lot of them is just about selling certain supplements that it doesn't necessarily translate to a performance. So I think having people that really like, I've walked the walk. There's other things that don't lie that kind of all the athletes do. They just don't really say it exactly or don't have as much of a platform to say that they eat like white rice and orange juice.
Okay, here's
training.
a question. How many days a week should I add in cardio with the Get Huge 90-day program? I do it on the off days maybe. Or just do something light, good for recovery, maybe some steady state, something that's not lifting. That would work well.
That's another good question. All right, so here we have.
Okay, I'm gonna close that, guys.
How do you know you're gaining muscle and not fat without a body comp tool? Super easy, David.
Yeah. Okay,
super easy. How do you know you're gaining muscle and not body fat? The best tool for that, take picture. Take a picture of yourself if you don't have access to a body composition machine. Like the way your body look does not lie, which is why when we do check-in with our athletes, it's always picture, because even though they're telling us they're doing something, you wear what you eat, but you also wear the way you train. So a couple things would be obviously picture, but also taking your measurement. Often when you gain body fat as you gain weight, your waist gets bigger. But often when you do the same while you gain muscle, your waist either doesn't move or even gets smaller sometimes. So knowing just your body measurement. For example, if your shoulder are getting wider and your legs are getting wider, but your waist is not, you're most likely more on the gaining muscle side than you're on the gaining fat.
So they want to know, how do they know if they're gaining muscle or fat?
Without a body composition tool. And I said, take picture.
Yeah, I mean, pictures are the next closest thing, but I would do body composition tests.
Yeah,
that would
if
be
you can.
the way you should do it.
But the question was if they don't have it. All right, let's see. Okay, here we have, I work out good and eat good, but I'm still not making very many gains. Do you have some advice? So a couple questions here would be, how long have you been like doing like whatever you're doing? So often I think people get very impatient on the gain side, but just know that putting muscle on takes time. So you do have to be patient for that. It can take like, you know, a couple of years and then you look like a freaking Adonis, but it's like those small little progress that you need to keep an eye on. And the second thing would be, how hard are you going? So a lot of people follow a program, but they don't go hard. So in order to really have, you know, high result, you have to bring a high stimulus so your body can adapt. So something that me and Dave have been saying a lot recently, and that we heard from your friend, right? He said your body wants to survive. So you need to put your body in a position where it wants to survive and it's going to develop and adapt to it. And, you know, lastly, it might not be the right program or the right nutrition. Like, sadly, like there's so much stuff out there and a lot about it is all about marketing. It might not mean that it's, you know, efficient or effective. You know, your program work, if one, you stick to it, two, you're patient, and three, you push hard. If you're not getting result with your program's not working for you. So move on to something else. Come join ours because we go with results.
Yeah. All right, cool. I'm going to log out, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
All right,
hope you enjoyed the
thanks for
workout.
tuning in, guys.
Ending the
We're
stream.
going to go keep working on all of our stuff right